Andrew Tate presents the War Room's Night of Nights, the annual Predator of the Year Awards, starring this vlog, this filthy degenerate, this bellend, with the world's tightest pants. This douchebag wasn't there, but a bunch of other dorks made it for the celebration. A night packed full of cringe. Which War Room losers have learned the most from their Predator leaders? I may have stumbled across the cringiest thing I have ever seen on YouTube. Andrew Tate's War Room has been known to host regular events where they charge members many thousands of dollars to attend, even though they already pay $8,000 to join the War Room. A few weeks ago, someone uploaded a video from one of these events, which the comments section indicated was from 2022, before the Tate brothers were arrested and were free to leave Romania, so when these events were more common. To give you more context to what is being celebrated here, the War Room teaches Andrew Tate's methods of recruiting women into OnlyFans and webcam pornography.
Tate's so-called PhD course used to be online. These are archived pages from the website.
I underline the fact that 50% of the employees were actually his girlfriends, and they were recruited for webcam industry. Here he explains very well that his job is to meet girls and to make them fall in love with him.
So these methods are nothing new to you? You've seen these types of methods before?
Exactly.
In sex trafficking cases?
To add context to this, I'll include in the description 2 Substack articles from Crabman that show leaks from the War Room's group chats where they were collaborating and strategizing how they were going to traffic women into webcam. Okay, now that we've got things set up, let's get the first award out of the way. Tristan gives their social media guy a free War Room membership and a ravaging from Justin and Sterling.
The photo contest and all that stuff, these guys are going to get to in a moment, but there is one guy who's walking amongst us, who until last night certainly, in fact as of right now, is not a member of the War Room. I teach all of you about adding value. You have to understand that me and my brother are young, multi-millionaires. Everyone wants to work with us. Everyone wants to do business with us. This kid sent me and Andrew a video to every one of our social networks to make sure we saw it. Saying, hey, this is who I am. This is what I do. I know you got an event coming up. I'm going to come be the photographer. I'm going to come make this video better than all of your other videos. I'm going to really kill it for you guys. Can I come along to Colombia? I'm flying myself there. Are you in? And I said yes, and he's done so far such a fantastic job. The very least I could do is offer him completely free War Room membership, your new War Room brother, baby.
As our boy gets back behind the camera, you can hear him just trembling with pride in a way that you could only hear from a cult leader-cult member relationship like this one.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, give me a hug. Thank you, thank you, thank you, brother. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, gentlemen. Thank you, gentlemen. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
The next award Tristan calls the Best Wrangler. The definition of wrangler is someone involved in taming, controlling and handling of animals like horses. If there is a slang use of this word that I'm not aware of that would be used by pickup artist douches, please let me know in the comments. But with the way Tristan describes this award, a more accurate name for it would be Creep of the Year. So ladies and gentlemen, your Creep of the Year.
Thank you.
Now the second announcement announcement I have to make. It's for an award that none of you knew was coming. It's something that I've been judging everybody on, and these guys have been judging everybody on over the course of the last few days. For the best wrangler. I wasn't going to tell anyone this award was coming up, but there is one man who I'm going to blow up on Instagram as well as the photo competition winners for the best wrangler. Now, I know a lot of you are sitting there confidently. Ooh, I wrangled 9 girls. I wrangled 8 girls. And you all think you're the shit, because you've all done quite well. But the wrangle isn't just about numbers of women. It's about the tactics, the technique, actually playing the perfect game, getting laid, not getting caught, keeping the women happy.
What are you doing?
Give you a hug.
Awesome. Hi. Hi.
You got your hug. Why don't you have a seat over there for me, right there? Right? No, sir. Right there. Right there, please. Please take your hand out of your pocket.
So we all know, I've said it before, the wrangle of the week, and this man, Alex, right here, fucking killed the best
Thank you, man. Thank you.
Once Justin and Sterling were finished penetrating Alex, Tristan went on to proudly say that Alex's creepiness that night perfectly encapsulates how Tristan teaches all the war room boys to be predators.
His wrangle in the club that night perfectly encapsulates what I do and what I'm trying to teach. The girls arguing, the girls fighting, it's funny, it's drama, you can Aikido them away, but to keep different groups of girls perfectly happy, still on your phone, willing to be you, walking away thinking I had a great date with that guy and not knowing they've been wrangled on, that's the whole fucking point. So his Aikido's on point, best wrangler, my man Alex, one more time.
Next, Justin Waller stepped up to the plate to introduce an award. Justin is a failed YouTuber that has featured heavily on my channel. He is one of the most public war room members and was the main recruiter of children into the real world, formerly known as Hustlers University, until his YouTube channels were shut down in disgrace back in January. Here, Justin introduces an award for the guy that took the best photo that some women can bring to the authorities as evidence against some absolute dirty creeper.
So, we said there would be a couple of different things around photos. We decided we were going to give 2 awards tonight. And one of them, on the group of guys that were business class, was somebody that really stood out. There was a photo of my guy, Ron. Wait. This is Ron.
Ron David. Sorry.
Yep.
You spelled it wrong.
That's what I typo.
Bringing girls home. Yeah. With a smile on her face and his main chick saying, "Screw my friend, I'm putting the umbrella over the man." I'm taking care of my man. Taking care of my man.
In case you haven't worked it out by now, Justin and Sterling are shit-faced.
Which leads me to my next point. Jason paid to come to this event. He paid money, brought his camera, and did everything he could to follow you guys around out of love, to get the best shots he could, and he got fucking bangers. Jason, me and Tristan have spoke. We're going to do everything we can to make sure that you're at the next summit, along with Bailey, for free, taking photos, working with the event.
It is highly possible that some of these guys end up in jail because the women featured in Jason's photos find them and use them as evidence against one of these freaks.
Okay, now, Tristan is a very generous man. Sometimes. And he has quite the plethora of international whoopies who have giant Instagram followings to blast your social media. So, we are also doing a best photo winner for the high flyers as well. Because, you know, you guys had jets. A bit different from hanging out next to a pool. Slightly different competition. Little bit. Mr. I own a fucking jet Colombian drug lord. But,
Dory, you didn't win.
But there was one photo that we could not deny was hands down the single best photo we have seen from this entire event.
And we don't know who took it yet.
And we have no idea who took the photo.
No
idea.
Photographer is unknown.
Because the man who was in the photo posted it in the holes. Prince, get up!
Woo!
Who took this photo?
It was my dear friend Franklin.
After party last night, I
told my story too.
You know what? He ran to the airport, give him another alarm. I didn't know I asked him to flight.
Exactly. And he almost missed the flight, you know? As a mixed race man, I don't like racial stereotypes. But if you had missed your flight, I would have been like this black. So, you made it though. You made it. Thank you. You made it. And you won the award as well.
But most importantly, this man, he made sure he put his brother in his best possible light. That's what we've been trying to instill in you all. This event, look after your brothers. Make them look as good as they possibly can. We're all in this together. And if I'm being perfectly honest, every single photo I've seen in this group chat, I feel so happy knowing that you guys have each other's backs the exact same way that we have each other's backs. You're putting the extra efforts in to making you look good, making your friends look good. It blows my mind that within a few days we've managed to create this kind of atmosphere and environment amongst such a large group of men. It's absolutely mind-blowing.
So just to let you know what you've won, all five of you, Alex and all the photographers and people in the photos, I've got a page called Sartorial Gentlemen, 300,000 and something followers. They're going to post on their actual feed all of your photos over the next coming days. I've got my page, Andrew's page, I'm going to share you to the stories. I've got girls with 1 million followers, 300,000 followers plus, who are going to share you to their stories and hopefully give that Instagram a kick in the ass.
And just in case we all forgot why we're here, some creep gets excited and yells about how many women he's going to traffic onto OnlyFans.
More money.
Sterling drunkenly introduced a dollar store pimp looking guy called JP for organising some of the event or something.
Now there's one more man who has contributed so much to the execution of this event because of his on-the-ground contacts, because of his fluency in Spanish. We did intend to bring him for other purposes, but we wrangled him into different purposes. That very man would be JP. Woo!
To finish off the speeches, we get one last dosage of Waller cringe.
So gentlemen, we talk about brotherhood, but it's more than brotherhood. It's family. So I'm going to tell you a little story. Tristan and I, the second time we ever met, we're in a wrangle. We go through something together. We're like, Whoopi's here. He comes into his room and he sees cowboy boots on his floor. And you know what that means?
You've been fucking in my bed.
Yeehaw! We're changing. We're getting ready to go to another event. He's got a suit on, and I'm like, bro, I love your suit, but you need this pocket square. And I need a black shirt. And he hands me a shirt, and it's got Tristan Tate right here. And it hit me. It's more than brotherhood. Because when I go out wearing that shirt with his initials on it, and I'm in whatever country I'm in, whatever woman I'm in, whatever I'm doing, I have Tristan with me. That's family. That's not brotherhood. And for that reason, JP, this jacket with my signature on it from Dubai, Taylor, is yours.
Watch this shit.
And it fucking fits in.
Oh, love it.
Let me get this collar right. There we go.
Alright, so, last announcement, I guess, of the evening. More booze? More booze! More booze!
Just a room full of flogs. Like a bunch of 14-year-olds that got into their dad's beer fridge. The more you learn about these people and these events, the lamer and cringier it becomes. A lad that recently quit the war room made a video that was quite insightful. He shared his impression of these dorky young guys who try to look, act and dress like Andrew Tate with their cheap suits.
Now, but who are you networking with? And this is a big issue that I ran into. Every single guy seemed the same. Every single guy was trying to be like Tate. Not financially, we all want Tate's money, but down to his hobbies, what he'd eat, what he'd drink. Everyone drank sparkling water, everyone smoked a cigar, everyone's picture was the same. So I get it, when they're promoting war rooms to get members in, they're using Tate, Tristan, Jay Waller and all them guys. They're in their suit, they're walking around, they're looking important. These members, they've got a suit and cigar too, but you know, look, some of them look like Mr. Bean. Now again, one of the reasons why I left, there was a lot of Tate worship, even to the point where they'd refer to him as Chief Commander. So grown men by the way. Oh, thanks Chief Commander, what do you think of this? And Tate wouldn't correct them. So
Just a bunch of insecure incel clowns. There's no doubt about it. The goings-on of Andrew Tate and the War Room are dark, evil, sick and disturbing. But there's also the other side of them that is embarrassing, ridiculous and even hilarious. And I think it's important to point these things out. One, on the off chance that it wakes up any of these lads, and if nothing else, for our own sanity.